Hello, Helldivers. Just in case you missed it, this is your daily friendly reminder not to be a fascist. Now, you might be saying, I wasn't going to be a fascist, HP. Why would you say that to me? Aha! The fact that you think I'm talking to you just proves that you're a fascist, or that you would be a fascist, if I hadn't reminded you not to be. You should thank me. And we owe our gratitude to Helldivers Alerts, who posted this, saying, a few public lobby experiences have convinced me that this ought to be said. And of course, they had a whole video with friendly reminder, don't be a fascist. And this sentiment was echoed by many. Apparently, so many run into Nazis out there. They can't walk down the street. They can't turn a corner without bumping into one. I find this odd because I've never met one in my entire life, but who knows, maybe I've lived a very sheltered life. Cerberus said, don't be fascist. No, you're ruining my fun. We got another person stepping up to the plate to remind all of us not to be fascist. Such a brave, stunning take. Helldivers, our game is satire, like Starship Troopers. Helldiver players, I literally love fascism, unironically. So brave, so stunning. And of course, they've pinned the Helldivers players perfectly, wouldn't you say? I'd just like to point that out, that they're not, that who their target is. They can't sit there and say, oh no, I'm looking at this person, that person. They're looking at the people that are enjoying the game. So we owe them a debt of gratitude. I don't get why people are freaking out over this. Like, what part do you disagree with? That you shouldn't approve of conquest and genocide? That you should treat people with kindness? So well stated, my Puritan brother. Absolutely. We should all want to constantly be reminded not to do bad things. It's certainly not some kind of insult to one's intelligence. Jesus, the replies. All these folks get so triggered when you say not to be a fascist and to be kind. Yet another tweet. This was sadly needed. Literacy is officially dead. Now, if you're wondering what they're talking about, they are not talking about the ability to read. They're talking about media literacy, which is a term that only very intelligent people know about, because I'd never heard about it before. I'm a big dum-dum. What is media literacy, you may ask? Oh, well, it's when you take a piece of media and you call it fascist. Congratulations, you're now a very intelligent person. Now, I threw in my own support behind this because I do believe that we need to constantly be told not to be horrible, crazy people, right? We need that. We need that in our lives, because if not, we'll just go loose and start doing all kinds of evil, vile shit. To which I said, oh, thank you for telling us unwashed plebeians to not be fascist. Without your torch of moral superiority being our guiding light, we would have never known. Now, I totally say this in earnest with absolutely no satire. Is that the word I should choose? It's an awfully popular word right now. Now, just to get to the crux of it, I'm going to read one more of these. Please don't be fascist. God, you're ruining all the fun for me. What the fuck? I can't imagine posting a bigger fucking self-report than this. This is where I got serious. The self-report is saying you need to be told not to be fascist. Let's be honest. This is said to insult the people enjoying the game. Like they're going to become Nazis without your pure guiding light. And really, that's all this is. It's a dig at people that are enjoying the game. And they want to be able to call you this. They want to be able to call you a fascist without you being able to say anything back. The second you say something back, well, I wasn't talking about you, but if the shoe fits, they're kind of pulling that whole deal. It's essentially a Kafka trap. I don't believe for one moment that these people are too stupid to understand the implied insult in telling somebody not to be a horrible thing, when they've done absolutely nothing to provoke such a statement. You can't walk up to somebody and say, hey, remember, don't deal drugs to kids today. Just a friendly reminder. Any sane, normal person will immediately think, is somebody saying that I'm dealing drugs to kids? Because that's what normal people do. Normal people are not told to not do horrible things as a friendly reminder. And these people act like, oh, well, if you're not doing it, then you shouldn't mind if I tell you not to do it. They're not that clinically stupid. They know what they're doing. And the fact that they have to hide behind it shows what fucking cowards they are. Just admit you're virtue signaling. You want to say, oh, look how great I am. I don't like the fash. Congratulations. I'll fucking make you a batch of cookies, sweetheart. And so here's one final question for those who made it this far. This is what I would really like to ask these wokies. People who think it's common to remind others not to be Nazis, I have to wonder what their conversations are like. What other heinous activities do they need to casually remind each other not to take part in? I think that's a valid question. If you need to be, if you need a friendly reminder not to be a Nazi, what other horrible acts each day do you need to be talked out of? The idea that they need to be talked out of horrible things is my second favorite theory on why somebody would feel the need to do this. Of course, my number one theory is that they're actually bugs and robots sitting at computers pretending to be humans. And honestly, that's all I got to say. I just wanted to expose this so everybody can sit back, throw their head back, have a laugh at these morons, and then get back to diving. I'm going back to kicking bot and killing bugs. Heretic Prince, signing out.